Good morning. I'm Irfan Shah. I'm a PhD student at Aarhus University. In this video, we're going to discuss about why investing is essential. In this video, we are only going to discuss about investing via stock market, but not the other forms of investing such as real estate, etc., etc. Because I don't know much about it. As the title suggests, this is not a professional advice. It's just my perspective, a newbie's perspective. Okay, when we think about investing via stock market, it is easy to be overwhelmed by the stock charts, stock prices, P ratios, etc., etc. But what is investing at its core? Why is it essential for us and for the society? Before discussing that, we need to understand two words like appreciating assets and depreciating assets. For example, we bought a car today, and if you want to sell the same car after 2 years, it will be worth much less than what it is today, because a car is a depreciating asset, so its value decreases over time. And let's suppose we have some money today and we want to buy appreciating assets such that the value of the money you have will be preserved over time or increase over time. And let's think that you have $10 right now and you put it under your bed and leave it for there for 10 years. And after 10 years, the value of the $10 will be less than what it is today. It is due to inflation. That in other words, it means like you can buy more chocolates for the same $10 today than after 10 years. So what we want is we want to buy appreciating assets such that our money, the value of our money preserves or at least increases over time. Okay, now coming back to investing. Okay, investing via stock market. When I look at stock market, what I see is publicly traded companies. It's just a bunch of publicly traded companies and their ownerships, which are stocks. So now if we take one more step back, what is a company? A company is a group of people trying to solve a problem where there are customers who are willing to pay money for that problem to be solved. That is essentially a company. And now buying a stock means you are essentially buying the ownership of a company, however small it may be. Now, if the company is growing, or if it's a good company, if it's a good business, the ownership of the company, which is a stock, is an appreciating asset. That's the reason why investing is essential for us. Why it is essential for us? So we want to buy stocks which are of good companies so that our value of our money increases or preserves over time. Now let's look at the second question. Why is investing important for our world or for our society? So if you think about it, let's take an example. For example, we want an ice cream shop in our street. There is no ice cream shop. We all want ice cream shop. So we all want to eat ice creams. So then we think that okay, you and I try to start an ice cream shop. We want some resources. We want some money as a capital to build this business, right? So there might be some people, some neighbors who are willing to invest their money, which is a resource, in this ice cream shop such that we can start the business and everyone are able to buy the ice creams. And then in turn they get the ownership of the business, hoping that this business will grow and flourish. So that is a kind of a basic example of what happens in the stock market or the publicly traded companies. The company is trying to solve some problem. If it means something to us, if there are many customers who are willing to pay for the company, then we are giving our own money to the company to solve that problem. So if we don't give our resources, the companies are not able to solve the problem. So as a society, we can't move forward. So that's the essence of investing in my point of view. So when you want to invest in a company, you should care about what is the problem they are trying to solve, and are there any customers who are willing to pay the price for it. So the summary of it is that investing is essential for us to keep the value of the money we have right now or increase it. And investing is essential for the world to solve the right problems and to provide the resources, that is money, to the companies that are trying to do that. So I hope this explanation is useful for you, and we will have a series of videos about money looking from a newbie's perspective, let's say researcher's perspective, and just looking at the problem and thinking about what we can do. Okay, removing all the fuzz around it, or we don't want to think about making quick money or something, but we want to look at a business. We want to look at a finance in a outsider perspective without any greed in it. So let's see how it goes, and if you have any doubts or if you want some specific topics we can discuss, let me in the comments below, and see you next time.